Welcome back to Mrs. Steiner Reads. I'm Mrs. Steiner, and I'm so glad that you decided to tune in today. I am in my very favorite place right here in my library where I am every day because I'm a librarian, and I'm in my favorite section, the easy readers. Here they are. Aren't they beautiful? I've got some of my favorites up on top. You might recognize a few of them from past episodes. You might see a few of them that we're going to do in future episodes. And now, today, I'm going to read one of my favorites. You kind of knew that was coming, didn't you? Because that's what this is all about, me reading my favorites. So today, I have one that you are going to love. It is called Interrupting Chicken. That's hilarious, because chickens can't really talk, can they? That's the great thing about books. Anybody can talk in a book, including a chicken. And so this one is called Interrupting Chicken. Now, it's not nice to interrupt, is it? When people are talking, it's not nice to just butt in and start talking. But I don't think chickens learned that just quite yet. Now, this book is written by David Ezra Stein. Now, his last name is Stein. So when you go to look for this book in your library, it's going to be in the easy section, S-T-E for Stein. Guess where I am right now? In the STEs. He goes right here. This is like his home right here. So he didn't even have to go far from home for me to read this book today. Okay, are you ready? Interrupting Chicken. It's the cover of the book. Guess what she's already doing? Interrupting. Interrupting Chicken. This book is called Interrupting Chicken, right, Papa? Yes. Now, please don't interrupt the story. Do you think she's going to interrupt? Okay, here's the title page, Interrupting Chicken, David Ezra Stein. Now, it didn't say the name of the illustrator today, did it? I wonder why. Because there's pictures in the book. So why is there not an illustrator name? I'll tell you why. Because David Ezra Stein is the author and the illustrator. So if you just see one name, that means they did both things. That's kind of amazing. He wrote the whole story and drew the beautiful pictures. That's pretty amazing. Now, I want you to notice something about these pictures. Some of them look like Chicken drew them herself. I love when authors do that. Just like in No David I told you about, and it looked like kid drawings. I love that. That is really a funny thing that they do. So here we go. Are you ready? It was bedtime for the little red chicken. Okay, my little chicken, said Papa. Are you ready to go to sleep? Yes, Papa. But you forgot something. What's that? Asked Papa. A bedtime story. All right, said Papa. I'll read one of your favorites. And of course, you are not going to interrupt the story tonight, are you? Oh, no, Papa. I'll be good. Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods, they found a home made of candy. Nibble, 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 they began to eat the house until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children. Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when... Out jumped a little red chicken and said, "Don't go in. She's a witch." So Hansel and Gretel didn't. The end. Chicken? Yes, Papa? You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved. I'm sorry, Papa, but she really was a witch. Well, you're supposed to be relaxing so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story. I'll be good. Little Red Riding Hood. Take this basket of goodies to Grandma, said Little Red Riding Hood's mother, but don't stray from the path. The woods are full of danger. Red Riding Hood skipped along through the deep woods. Now, by and by, she met a wolf who wished her good morning. She was just about to answer him when... Out jumped a little red chicken and said, "Don't talk to strangers." So Little Red Riding Hood didn't. The end. Chicken? Yes, Papa? You did it again. You interrupted 2 stories, and you're not even sleepy. I know, Papa. I'm sorry, but he was a mean old wolf. Yes, now get back into bed. Okay, Papa. Let's try one more little story, and I'll be good. Chicken Little. Chicken Little was hit on the head by an acorn. The sky is falling, she thought. She was about to run off and warn Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, and Henny Penny and everyone on the farm the sky was falling when... Out jumped a little red chicken and she said, "Don't panic! It's just an acorn!" So Chicken Little didn't. The end. Chicken? Yes, Papa. You did it again! Oh, Papa, I couldn't let that little chicken get all upset over an acorn. Please read one more story and I promise I'll fall asleep. But Chicken, said Papa, we're out of stories. Oh, no, Papa, I can't go to sleep without a story. Then, said Papa, yawning, why don't you tell me a story? Me? Tell a story? Said the little red chicken. Okay, Papa. Here we go. And do you see how the pictures look like her drawings now? Because she's written this story. Bedtime for Papa by Chicken. Once there was a little red chicken who put her papa to bed. She read him 100 stories. She even gave him warm milk, but nothing worked. He stayed wide awake all... Papa? Good night, Papa. The end. And you know what I'm going to say? Aww. Do you see the end? I love a happy ending. Wasn't that sweet? I love that last picture where Chicken and Papa are all snuggy bug and they're both asleep. Now, was that Papa's plan? I don't think so. The plan was to put Chicken to sleep, but Chicken kept interrupting and they ran out of stories. So then when Chicken wrote the story, Daddy fell asleep, didn't he? Papa fell asleep. That's funny. Okay, so I hope you love this story, and I hope you I love the illustrations. Did you see at the end how it changed and Chicken drew the pictures? And do you see also, if you go back and look, Chicken spells some words funny, like she spells her name wrong, because she's little, and that's what happens when you're little. Okay, so I hope you love this video, and I hope that if you haven't seen all of the other episodes that you go back and watch, because you have missed some good ones if you haven't seen them all. Okay, so here's what I need you to do now. I would love for you to give me a thumbs up on this video. I would love to have you subscribe, so subscribe to my channel. I would also love you to hit the bell, because if you hit the bell, you will be the first people to be notified when there's a new video, and that's exciting to be one of the first to see an episode of Mrs. Steiner Reads. Wow, you can tell all your friends you were first. Then I would also love you to like me on Twitter at Mrs. Steiner Reads and like me on Facebook at Mrs. Steiner Reads. Are you kind of getting a pattern? Everything's named Mrs. Steiner Reads. Okay, so I hope you love this episode. I hope you love Chicken, and I can't wait to see you again soon.